Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, everybody? It's Anthony from The Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. Let's get right into it. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. This week, it's a couple different ones. Yesterday, I was talking about not surrendering your animals. It was a don't be a crappy human. I kind of think I want to end my videos, like do a little Bob Barker thing, like have your pet spayed and neutered. Like at the end of my videos, go, don't surrender your pet. Don't be a crap human. So that was yesterday. Today, I'm geared up in some sports stuff because I'm going to be talking about some sports landscape, big picture stuff. A couple nights ago, Michigan and Alabama played. Michigan beat Alabama. It was a pretty big deal it's kind of for me, if you don't know, I work for Fox Big Noon Kickoff. So I'm a Fox Sports fan because the more, the better we do. The Big Ten beat ESPN because ESPN is SEC. So it was a big game. I'll talk about that really quick at the end. But what I want to talk about first is how crappy the bowl season was. And I know not everybody's a sports fan, but I'm just going to get right into it because I think I'm talking the truth. Maybe not motivation and inspiration today, but this is a good topic to talk about what we witness and what should be one of the. I used to love watching bowl games growing up as a kid, and I think all of a sudden this year it went from watered down bowl games, too many bowl games, too many the Lysol Pet Odor Eliminator Championship, whatever it was, like that got watered down. That was a pain. Why do we have so many bowl games to this year where so many people in some of the bigger high profile programs didn't play? Ohio State, for example, losing to Missouri, that was at least a well-fought game. But the biggest example, obviously, is the Florida State-Georgia game. Georgia destroyed Florida State, and it painted this awful picture. And I do think it's a strategy that is going against the student-athlete. First off, the NIL, I thought, was going to be an issue, and I don't think it's as big of an issue as we thought. NIL is like name, image, likeness, and that's how the players get paid while they're in college, which I always felt like there needed to be something because I think that colleges are just screwing the kids, but there needed to be something a little bit more responsible than that, but somehow it's been working for the most part. I don't think NCAA and the top brass and the schools, I don't think they like it because they want all the money. It's a greed issue. So this transfer portal situation was like, how do we keep things shifty and moving? And what do they do? The transfer portals just open rules the way that it works, to me, is their ultimate way of screwing the whole system because they put the transfer portal in. They know that they should have put it in after the season where students have to wait until after their bowl games. Or how about an idea? Tie the NIL money to making sure you play in the bowl game. So Florida State, who a lot of people thought deserved to be in the top 4, instead of saying, screw this, like in the past, we're going to go run through Georgia and prove that we're meant to be there. They just didn't play. They didn't show up. 20 players were either transfer portaled out because they were upset because they didn't get to play in the national title game. You're still getting a top-notch education. Well, if you choose to, you're getting to go to a great school. You went 13-0. You're still one of the top programs. You're still getting focus. You're still getting focus on your school and on your playing. If you want to play in the NFL, to me, it's pointless. The frivolity in the transfer portal is a problem, and they know they could have put it till after the bowl games. Instead, they did it beforehand, which caused a complete nightmare. A lot of schools not having their best players play, and I still also have to ask the question: if you're so afraid of getting hurt in that last game, why play any college football games? Because you're still showcasing your talent, and you're still playing for your team, and now you have the ability to get paid from name, image, likeness, and you're still not showing up because you're worried about the NFL draft. I think it's all garbage, and I think that there is something that needs to get done. One, transfer portal has to be implemented after bowl season, and there needs to be some ties to NIL money and actually playing in the bowl games if you are not injured. Plain and simple. Like it was such crap this year for people who were sports fans. And by the way, the ones that won the most are the ones that knew the most. Who knows the most? Vegas. They knew exactly where to put lines, where to get money coming in, where to force it, knowing when half of a team doesn't show up. They knew better than most of the average everyday person. Lastly, Michigan versus game for me, because as much as I don't love Michigan, it's Big Ten. I had to pull for Big Ten because there's a chance in 2 years that with the controversy over Alabama being in the 4 instead of Florida State, a lot of this is because ESPN owns the rights to the national championship game broadcasting. And with that, it seems like maybe they were able to put a little bit more pressure to make sure an SEC team got in. Maybe Florida State deserved it. I don't know. I think we saw that they didn't. Regardless, good for Fox. Fox won that contest. Good for me. Guys, that was the truth in 5 minutes or less. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Take it easy.